My child, I see you. I see the tears you try to hide in the quiet moments, the ones that fall when no one else is watching, the ones you wipe away quickly so others will not ask questions, the ones you pretend do not matter because you believe you must stay strong. But I see them all. Long ago, when David was surrounded by enemies, trapped and afraid, he cried out to me and said, "You have kept count of my tossings, put my tears in your bottle." He was not speaking because he believed I needed reminders. He spoke because he trusted that I do not forget. And today, I speak the same truth to you. I see your tears, and none of them are wasted. I see the tears born from fear, when the future feels uncertain and the night feels long. I see the tears of grief, when something precious has been taken from you and cannot be restored by human hands. I see the tears of obedience, when you chose what was right, yet it cost you relationships, opportunities, or peace. I see the tears of exhaustion, when you have prayed, waited, hoped, and still feel empty. My child, you are not weak because you cry. You are human, and you are loved. David was a warrior, a king, a man after my own heart, and yet he wept. He was captured, mocked, hunted, and misunderstood. He felt trampled by men and oppressed day after day. And in that place of vulnerability, he trusted me enough to say, "This I know, God is for me. Hear this clearly, I am for you." Even when circumstances say otherwise. Even when people misunderstand you. Even when obedience brings suffering instead of reward. I am for you. You wonder sometimes if I truly notice, if your prayers disappear into silence, if your suffering blends into the noise of the world. But I am not distant. I am not indifferent. I am not cold to your pain. I am the God who heard the cries of my people in Egypt. I am the God who stood at the tomb of a friend and wept. I am the God who entered suffering, took on flesh, and bore sorrow. I do not merely observe your pain. I feel it with you. When you cry out in the night, I am not turned away. When your heart breaks in ways words cannot describe, I am near. When your faith feels fragile and your strength is gone, I remain faithful. You may ask, "Lord, if you see my tears, why do you allow them?" And I answer you gently, because this world is not yet whole. Because love, obedience, and truth often collide with brokenness. Because following me does not remove suffering, but it gives it meaning. My son told you that the world would hate you because of him. He warned that faith would cost you. He showed you that obedience sometimes leads to a cross before it leads to resurrection. But hear this promise, nothing you lose for my sake is forgotten. Every tear shed in obedience, every sacrifice made in love, every quiet act of faith unseen by others. I remember them all. David spoke of a bottle and a book not because they were literal objects, but because he trusted my remembrance. He believed, correctly, that I keep account of every sorrow, every restless night, every silent prayer. And I do. Your tears are not signs of defeat. They are evidence of your love, your faith, your longing for what is right and good. They matter to me because you matter to me. My child, do not believe the lie that your suffering is meaningless. Do not believe that your tears disappear into nothing. Do not believe that silence means absence. I am working even when you cannot see it. I am holding you even when you cannot feel it. I am faithful even when you are weary. There will come a day I have promised, when I will wipe every tear from your eyes. Not because your tears were insignificant, but because their purpose will be fulfilled. On that day, death will be no more, grief will lose its grip, pain will no longer speak, and sorrow will give way to joy that cannot be taken from you. Until that day, I walk with you. I carry what you cannot carry. I remember what you fear has been forgotten. I redeem what seems lost. So cry if you must. Rest when you are tired. Come to me when words fail. Your tears are safe with me. Your pain is seen. Your story is known. And I promise you this, I will not forget you. I am your Lord, and I see your tears.